nice guy.
Yeah. Do you have to be on your best behaviour if you go on tour with your teacher though?
I think so.
Now, a less than bouncy inflatable castle in sinister black leather is among the unusual art installations in places around Hastings for the Coastal Currents Visual Arts Festival. For the first time, the festival is being run independently of the council and includes sculpture, film and performance.
Now on the seafront, artists have been creating a colorscape by painting more than 100 columns to brighten what's known as Bottle Alley, and if there's public support for the idea, it will become a permanent feature. Well, Robin Gibson is in Hastings for us now. And Robin, so there's some pretty out of the ordinary art going on there.
Certainly is, striking and challenging all round, and I've saved one for you here in the back end of the Fisherman's Beach. This is called the Dazzle Ship. It's actually a disused trawler, but it's called Dazzle Ship NN202201. And it's in the colours, those camouflage colours, those Dazzle Ship camouflage colours that were in use in World War I. And it's a reference to how the fishing community served in both World Wars. And in a way, it sums up what this festival is all about. Here it is, tucked away, no lights, no banners, no plaque, but it's tucked away in an end of Hastings. So this festival takes you to the art world, but it also takes you to secret places you've never seen before. This is certainly dark art, a black leatherette bouncy castle you're barred from climbing onto, housed for the festival in the imposing surroundings of the Masonic Hall in St Leonard's.
In some ways it's recognisable, we all know what a bouncy castle is, we know that children play on it, and yet there's something not right with this one. Yeah? And as soon as we look at the material, as soon as we touch the leatherette, and we hear the roar of the fan, we understand that the rules have changed.
Off the beach, today's coastal currents were pretty dramatic to look at. The festival of the same name features public art, open studios, film and performance.
I guess I want to showcase the creative talents that are here in this town and also make people look at their town differently, transform spaces that might be very familiar using art and make it accessible.
It's part of the style of this festival to take the art to places where people are rather than in galleries. And for the artists involved, well, they come not for vanity or money, they come because they like the festival and they like working with places like this.
We want to encourage people to use this space like it used to be. It was designed to be a recreational space.
Bottle Alley is a column-lined walkway stretching from the pier towards St Leonard's, which has seen better days. Artists have painted the pillars, creating a colour gradient called wavelength. And if the public like it, it stays.
In recent years, it's kind of got a bit of a reputation that's not so great, and we're hoping that this piece will, in some way, just bring people back and to think about how the space can be used.
It's getting people the chance to kind of see these spaces, that some of them for the first time, you know, that they've perhaps never been into.
You have to be ready for surprises like the disturbing beauty of salmon skins on the wall of the Shipwreck Museum. Coastal Currents is a meander through visual art and the secret corners of a fascinating place. Well, darting in between the wind and the rain today, we've just been able to give you a flavour of what this festival is all about. It is on for the rest of the month, but if you don't mind, I think it's time to take cover.
I think so, Robin. You go and get undercover. Let's find out what's going on with the weather.